And I'm sorry, I didn't get your thoughts on Jaron. I know I talked to Paulie, but I heard a little bit. I think you said something like you predicted it. I don't know if you predicted it.
I had to win by stoppage. Yeah, I had done my podcast with Inside Boxing Live. Dan and I always go head to head on what we think is going to happen. Dan thought he said decision, Ennis. I said stoppage. I said stoppage, Ennis.
What was that paying? That's a nice. That's my whoever put that in there. That's a nice little bet.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of
honestly, I thought those odds were kind of extreme, but instead, Jaron lived up to it.
Yeah. Jaron's he's a bad mother sucker, man.
do you think he should face Virgil or just be undisputed and?
No, I want him to unify that division, and I've always said that. I think moving up to 54 was a little premature.
You think Norman would be in a rush to fight him now?
Well, I mean, you've got Barrios, and then you've got Norman, and that looks like that would be an easy fight to make, right? And then I think Barrios will fight anybody. I think Barrios is that way. I think Norman will too. I mean, Norman is so young, and for him to step up to these fights. But
the fact that Barrios would fight anybody and he's still a world champion will show you how empty that weight class is. Because if that guy would fight anybody, he shouldn't be champion anymore.
Well, he might be fighting Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought they were done with that.
It's back in the circle. It's back in the lexicon.
What am I gonna do with this business, bro? What am I gonna do? And I see he complaining. I'm like the old guy who just complains. I can't take it anymore. That's it.
What about Tio? The Tio jumps up and fight Boots. Is that too much? Be
careful with Barboza first.
Okay.
Barboza is the kind of guy who can spoil everything.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate your time. Boxing Insider and Paulie TV. Appreciate you guys a lot, man. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Paulie.